Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. According to your time zone, this is Home Big Triple House of House speaking with you this morning. It's a pleasure meeting you and coming back to you again. It's another day, a wonderful one at that. I don't really know where you are and what is happening around you, but I promise you this year, 2021 December, every good thing that God has prepared for you must surely come to pass. Please subscribe to this channel and do not forget to like and also share. Call somebody somewhere. Tell the person that Humbig Triple House of R is back again to you. And today you can never regret clicking to this channel. You can never regret. We want to talk about the plantain tree. There are a lot of people who they only know this plantain tree as a plant or a tree that provide food. Yes, by giving us fruit from the plantain, the bunch of it. You can make use of it frying, cooking, boiling, whatever you think. And some people use it for diabetic patients and so on and so forth. But what I want to say today is how you can use this plantain tree. I mean the stalk. I think that is what they call it. I didn't go to school now. The one you've cut down, like you can see this one, how you can use it to do many things, treat many things. Now, for those of us who might have come in contact with a patient or somebody in your family, a friend, a well wisher, a neighbor who is always complaining of hotness of the head, this is the major or the most important plant that has potential to cool off that head. Maybe some people will tell you that, in fact, it's like their brain is turning them. It's like their brain is hurting them. It's like something is happening to their head. Just come to the stalk, the plantain tree that has been cut off and is about to rot. As you can see, when you touch it, you will see some liquid, brownish liquid coming out from it. Just come here, dip your hands into it, come with your bucket or whatever you come with, and make sure you extract the rotten part of it and dip. As you extract it, like this one, I cannot pull it out because it has not rotten enough. As you extract, you pour it into the bucket. As you extract, you pour into the bucket. Even if you don't have enough of the liquid, you can add virgin water. When I talk about virgin water, I talk about the water that came from heaven directly into a container, not on top of the zinc before into the container. The water you place table outside and allow the rain to fall into the container or the basin that is on top of the table, or the water you place a container on top of a zinc and allow the water to directly pour into it. That is what we call virgin water. You can take this liquid and pour into the virgin water a little bit. Make sure that you have enough of the liquid. If you don't have enough of the liquid, look for part of the plantain that have rotten and wash it inside the virgin water. Then use it to wash the patient's head. Now, another thing I want to talk about, let's assume that you are in a situation where there is no doctor. You can be doctor of yourself. Share this video now. This is some big triple of our talking to you this morning. It's a wonderful day and you must not miss it. You don't have anybody around to help you, and maybe your neighbor, your friend, somebody somewhere is having a kind of threatening abortion, about to miscarry a child. And maybe it is in the middle of the night, but you opportune to have plantain stalk around you. That is the tree of plantain that have been cut off and is rotten. Even if you don't have the one that is up there, you can see this type. You see what I'm bringing out? And that is what I'm talking about. The rotten part of the plantain. You can now look for a glass cup and squeeze. The juice that is coming out of it is what you're going to use. Juice it out and make sure you fill the cup. Strain it, that is filter it with a sieve or whatever that will remove maybe the ants or whatever that is inside, any object that is not good for swallowing or human consumption. Then the liquid that you have strained out, that you diffuse from this, that liquid is what you're going to give to that woman that is having threatening abortion. It will immediately stop the bleeding, and it will immediately make that woman's womb to be cold. That is, to be void of the bleeding. Now, when you finish giving her the liquid, try as much as possible to get a rope on that plantain. No, this one is too small. But if you have something that is like this, look for a rope, something that is longer, that can go around her waist. I am telling you this because I believe that some of us have relatives that are in the village where it will take you a longer time to get a bike or a vehicle to take the patient to the hospital. Before you go to the hospital or before you get assistance medically, you can now use this rope to tie the waist of that woman. As you tie the waist of that woman, surely the bleeding will cease. I don't say tie on top of her stomach, I say tie the waist down there, tie it, round it, and allow her to lie facing up, raising her knees up for a longer time. With this, you can arrest the situation for the time being. And I tell you, with this, not even the time being, this has a permanent solution to that problem of threatening abortion. There are a lot of things